This is the proposal you brought the company? Is this really how you plan to brush off the boss's wife at Shengting Group? Ever since the boss left on an overseas business trip, the new intern has been claiming she's pregnant with his baby and throwing her weight around like she owns the place. While I'm away, I'm leaving the company in your hands. I'll be back at 5 p.m. in 3 days. There's something very important I want to tell you then. Don't worry, Mr. Lee. I'll take good care of the company until you get back. Suwon, when I get back from this trip, I'm going to propose to you. Will you say yes? Ms. Su, we've got a problem. Bai Weiwei says she's pregnant with the boss's baby, and now she's laying down rules for the whole staff. Tell Mr. Liu to wait a minute. Get to the CEO's office now. The boss is coming back from his trip today. What is she trying to pull? She's been here 3 days and already thinks she can make rules for the entire company. Ms. Su, I'm holding my first meeting and you're already late. Do you have any respect for me as the boss's future wife? I was talking business with a client. Shut up! You're late and you're still making excuses? Your entire performance bonus for this month is gone. Now that everyone's here, I'm announcing something. From this moment on, at Shengting Group, my rules are the rules. I'm carrying Mr. Lee's precious heir, the future successor to Shengting Group. The rules I make today apply to everyone, from managers all the way down to the cleaning staff. Ms. Bai, company policy is set by Mr. Lee and the board. What you're doing doesn't follow procedure. The baby I'm carrying is the only procedure that matters around here. What I say is law at Shengting. Rule number 1, starting today, no female employee is allowed to wear makeup or perfume. What's all the noise? Everybody shut up. No makeup? Our marketing team meets clients every day. How are we supposed to show up looking unprofessional? I have body odor issues. If I can't use perfume, I can barely make it through a workday. Enough, everybody shut up. Rule number 2, no food smells anywhere in the office. No eating at your desk, and no ordering delivery. Ms. Bai, we don't have a staff cafeteria. The nearest restaurant is a 20-minute walk away. Shut up, Suwon! The smell of your food makes me sick and could affect my baby. Do you seriously think your lunch matters more than the future heir I'm carrying? Ms. Bai, company policy specifically allows employees to eat at their desks during lunch break. You don't have the authority to change that rule. Ms. Bai, who gave you permission to call me that? Get this straight. From now on, everyone in this company calls me Boss Lady. Call me Ms. Bai again and I'll have you thrown out of Shengting Group. Yes, Boss Lady. Understood, Boss Lady. Anyone else have a problem? Step forward. Go on, step forward right now. No one? Good, then listen carefully. Rule number 3. Everyone's top priority in this company is keeping me and my baby comfortable. If I feel even slightly uncomfortable, everyone's performance bonus gets docked. Last rule. From now on, no office is allowed to use the air conditioning. The outdoor units are too noisy and might disturb my baby while he's listening to prenatal music. You've got to be kidding. It's 104 degrees outside. How are we supposed to work with no AC? Is she insane? No AC and 104-degree heat? The computers are already overheating and crashing. Who can work like this? Boss Lady, seriously? It's 104 degrees. Several computers have already overheated and 2 co-workers just went to the clinic with heat exhaustion. We really need the AC back on. Enough. Those are the rules for now. Get back to your desks and work. Suwon, you stay. I heard you went to school with my husband, Lee Jinshin, and the second you graduated, you latched onto him as his executive assistant. You've been by his side for 5 years. Don't tell me there's been something going on between you two. Boss Lady, that's not true. Mr. Lee gave me an opportunity, that's all. I handle routine work like documents and refreshments. I've never crossed any line with him. I see. Makes sense. With that miserable face of yours, why would my husband ever be interested in you? Come here and massage my legs. Ms. Bai, giving you leg massages is not part of my job description. You called me Ms. Bai again? You really don't want this job, do you? You people have stressed me out all day. I'm pregnant. I've been sitting through meetings for hours and my legs hurt. What, you're refusing my order? One call to HR and I can have you packing your desk immediately. Lee Jinshin lands in 1 hour and 45 minutes. Is this pressure okay? Too hard. Are you trying to break my leg? Lighter. Do you even know how to use your hands? You really are hopelessly clumsy. It's not like I enjoy making your lives difficult. My husband said if I don't establish authority now, nobody will listen to me later. You're all here for a paycheck, right? So when I tell you to do something, you do it. Am I wrong? What happened? Cat got your tongue? No, you're absolutely right. The boss lady is right. Everything you say makes perfect sense. Enough. What kind of massage was that? Your hands might as well be hooves. I'm thirsty. Go get me some orange juice. And squeeze it by hand. No machine. Those things are noisy, and I don't want the sound disturbing my baby. It's boiling in here. How are we supposed to work? Ms. Su, this is way too much. It's 104 degrees and she won't let us turn on the AC. This is dangerous. We've all agreed that if she keeps this up, we'll take leave together. Exactly, Ms. Su. She even made you massage her legs. That's humiliating. When is Mr. Lee coming back? At this rate, she's going to wreck the whole company. I know. Hang in there a little longer. I'll handle it. What are you doing? You little brat, you pushed me? I'll have my husband fire you. Before Mr. Lee left, he repeatedly told us this antique Yuan Dynasty blue and white vase had to be delivered to Chairman Liu. What kind of executive assistant are you? You couldn't even keep an eye on one vase. What if you scared my baby? Can you take responsibility for that? Ms. Bai, Mr. Lee specifically ordered this vase delivered to Chairman Liu today. Now it's broken, and a 1 billion deal could collapse. You owe us an explanation. An explanation? It's just an old vase. Is it more precious than the baby I'm carrying? If it broke, that's your failure. Your job is to look after me and the company's property. This has nothing to do with me. And pregnant women shouldn't drink stuff full of artificial coloring. What kind of orange juice is this? Get me a fresh one, and make it iced. Hurry up. Do you want to keep your job or not? Ms. Bai, Chairman Liu is waiting in the reception room right now. I was supposed to bring him that vase. If anything happens to this 1 billion project, you will be responsible. You should start thinking about how you're going to explain this to Mr. Lee. Please. You're really going to complain to my husband over something this small? Just take something else and smooth things over with Chairman Liu. My husband adores me. Even if the deal falls through, he won't blame me. But if you say one wrong thing to him, I'll make sure nobody in Haicheng hires you again. Oh, so every one of you is just ignoring what I said now? I banned the AC because the outdoor units are too noisy and disturb my baby's prenatal music. And what do? You wave those stupid fans around and make even more noise. Are you deliberately trying to challenge me? Boss lady, you can't really blame them. It's brutally hot today, 104 degrees outside, and somehow even hotter in the office. We seriously can't take it anymore. Shut up, I'm the boss lady and she's just some assistant. Su Wan, remember who pays you. The whole company is pushing back against me now. Did you stir them all up behind my back? Ms. Bai, the employees are just fanning themselves because they're too hot. They haven't broken any company rule. No rule? You and you two, you broke my rules. 500 each. Pay up now. Boss lady, please let us off this time. I have a mortgage every month and this month's salary hasn't even come in yet. I genuinely don't have the money. Please. No money. Then I'll deduct it from next month's paycheck. You're lucky I haven't fired you. And you still want to bargain with me? You must really want to lose your job. Ms. Bai, there is no company rule allowing fines just because employees use hand fans. I don't have the authority? Fine, you're paying too. You should have planned for this in advance. You failed at your job, so you take responsibility. 3,000. What, don't like it? 4,000. No, 5,000. Keep glaring at me and I'll make it 10,000. Seriously, what is wrong with this woman? This is ridiculous. Why should we pay? Even Mr. Lee has never fined us like this. Take the 5,000 out of my salary. Just don't punish them. See? Was that so hard? You should feel honored to contribute money to the company. Brilliant as always, boss lady. I've always said the company is my home, and saving resources is everyone's responsibility. It's only 104 degrees outside. What's everyone whining about? You're all way too spoiled. The CEO's office is set to 61 degrees. Of course, the 104-degree heat doesn't bother you. When you ran over here with that blast of cold air, I thought a penguin had escaped Antarctica. Boss lady, you've been talking for a while. Have some water and take a break. Anyone who makes another sound gets fired, and don't expect a cent of salary. Miss Su, why did you pay the fine for us? Why should she get 5,000 of your money? Exactly. That woman is completely out of control. She's pregnant and suddenly thinks she's royalty. Seriously, why should we put up with this?
She's gone way too far.
Miss Su, you're way too nice. She's treating you like this and you're still putting up with her? 4 p.m. Lee Jinchen lands in 1 hour. Hang in there, everyone. Mr. Lee comes back today. This will be over soon. Okay, Mrs. Su. Don't worry about the fines. I'll take care of them. Take turns getting ice water from the break room so no one gets heat exhaustion. I'll deal with Chairman Liu. Everyone stay calm. Got it. Ms. Su, come downstairs quickly. Madam Li is here. She's already in the lobby. Madam Li is Liu Shuiqin, Li Jinchen's stepmother. She comes from an elite family, has a forceful personality, and is famous around Haicheng for being difficult. She thinks that because I come from an ordinary family and have stayed beside her son for 5 years, I must have ulterior motives. She also has a biological son, Li Zixuan, and has been pushing him to fight for control of the group. Madam Li, what brings you here? You should have told me. I would have met you at the entrance. If I'd warned you, Would I have gotten to see my son's company turned into this kind of circus? I want to see which shameless woman is using my son's name and calling herself the Lee family's daughter-in-law. Mom, thank goodness you're here. If you'd come any later, they would have bullied me to death. Mom. What did you just call me? You think the Lee family is somewhere you can just walk into? I, Liu Xueqin, have only one son, Zixuan. Since when did I have a daughter like you? Auntie, I'm Wei Wei. I'm pregnant with Jinshin's baby. I'm almost 2 months along. This is the Lee family's child. Auntie, I know I come from an ordinary family and I'm not good enough for Jinshin, but the baby I'm carrying is the Lee family's eldest grandchild. Everyone here has been bullying me for days, especially Su Wan. She keeps targeting me and even tried to hurt my baby. Just now, she even broke the antique vase Jinshin wanted to give a client. She nearly scared my baby half to death. She's jealous because I'm carrying Jinshin's child, and she wants me gone. Su Wan, is what she's saying true? Madam Lee, I didn't break the vase. Ms. Bai knocked it over herself in the break room and the security footage can prove it. As for targeting her, I've only been trying to keep the company running normally. I haven't crossed any line. You're still making excuses? Everyone in this company saw it. You broke that vase. You're the one who's been against me from the start. Auntie, she stayed by Jinshin's side for 5 years because she's after him. Now that I'm carrying the Lee family's eldest grandchild, she wants to hurt me and the baby. You can't believe her. Madam Lee had never liked Su Wan. In her mind, why would a woman from an ordinary family graduate from a top university, ignore countless good jobs, and spend 5 years as her son's assistant? Now her son had only been away for a few days, and the company was already in chaos. To her, Su Wan had failed to protect the company and was even fighting with a woman supposedly carrying her son's child. More importantly, if Bai Weiwei really was carrying the Lee family's eldest grandchild, Madam Lee wanted Su Wan gone first. Then she could control Bai Weiwei, who had no powerful family behind her, and protect her own son's interests. What kind of assistant are you? I think your motives are rotten and jealousy has completely clouded your judgment. Madam Lee, first, Ms. Bai has provided no real evidence that she's pregnant with Mr. Lee's child. All she has is a questionable prenatal report. I couldn't disturb your life over something that hadn't been verified. Second, I did not break the vase. The security cameras in the lobby and break room can prove that. Finally, over the past 3 days, Ms. Bai has changed company rules without permission, handed out arbitrary fines, and shut off the AC company-wide, causing multiple employees to suffer heat exhaustion. I've done everything I can to keep operations running. I have not neglected my duties. You still dare to talk back? Evidence? The baby in her belly is all the evidence I need. You're obviously blinded by jealousy. Su Wan, you're done as executive assistant. Pack your things and get out of Shengting Group. Get out of Shengting. Madam Lee, this isn't Ms. Su's fault. That woman has been abusing her position non-stop. If Ms. Su hadn't protected us these past 3 days, Bai Weiwei would have made our lives miserable. Exactly. Everything she's saying is a lie. That's right, Madam Lee. Ms. Su did nothing wrong. The entire company can testify for her. Every one of us can testify. Ms. Bai made up those ridiculous rules herself. She banned the AC in a 104-degree heat, fined people whenever she felt like it, and insulted employees. Exactly. Ms. Su did nothing wrong. So what now? Does Shengting Group belong to you people or to the Lee family? I need your permission to fire one employee. Anyone else who speaks up for her can leave too. Auntie C? She's building her own little faction and buying everyone's loyalty. She wants to take control of the company while Jinshin is away. A woman this calculating absolutely cannot stay. I'd like to see who dares throw my person out of Shengting Group. Jinshin, you're back. Perfect timing. Look at what happened to your company. This girl is carrying your child, and everyone's been bullying her. And Su Wan? I don't trust her motives, so I already fired her for you. Mom, my company, my employee. Since when do you get to decide who I fire? He embarrassed me in front of everyone over some little assistant, in front of all these people. Wan, I was gone for 3 days. You must have had a rough time. Mr. Lee, I'm fine. You said you're pregnant with my child? Jinshin? You're back. I'm Weiwei. I'm carrying your baby. I'm already 2 months pregnant. It is your baby. 2 months ago at the company, 2 months ago at the company. 2 months ago, I was in Northern Europe negotiating a project. I didn't return to the country for an entire month. So I'd really love to know, Ms. Bai, how exactly did you get pregnant with my child from thousands of miles away? Telepathy? What? Mr. Lee was overseas 2 months ago? Overseas? Then that baby can't possibly be Mr. Lee's? Oh my God, she lied to all of us. She's been lying this whole time. No, that's not true. Jinshin, you're remembering it wrong. You came back. That night at the Boyo Hotel bar, we got drunk. I've barely been to the Boyo Hotel bar in my life, let alone slept with an intern who'd only worked here 3 days and had barely spoken more than a few words to me. These are the forms you filled out when you joined, plus all the security footage from your 3 days at the company. You've worked here 3 days and barely seen me. The only time you even got close was when you bumped into me in the elevator on your first day. Other than that, we've had no contact at all. The evidence is right there. What exactly are you going to argue now? And here's your recent medical record. You are pregnant, but you're only 4 weeks along. 4 weeks ago, I was at a summit in Switzerland. I wasn't even in the country. So tell me, whose baby are you actually carrying? The evidence is overwhelming. There's no talking your way out of this one. I was used. No, I really am pregnant. Even if the baby isn't yours, it's still part of the Lee family. Lee family bloodline? I'm the only male heir in the Lai family, and my father died 10 years ago. So whose baby are you carrying? My uncle's or my useless younger brother's? Wei, you little brat. Your dad's company is on the verge of bankruptcy and you're hiding here living easy? You said you got an investment from Mr. Lee. Where's the money? Suppliers are camping outside the office every day. So it was all about the money. Wei, your dad's company is about to go under. You said you got funding from Mr. Lee, so where is it? Suppliers are blocking the office every day. If we don't pay them, our family is finished. Does your promise to me still count or not? I didn't mean to. They forced me. They made me do it. Call legal. Sue her for commercial fraud, causing a disturbance and deliberately damaging company property. Handle it through the proper legal channels. I was forced. Someone paid me to do this. She's been here 3 days. No intern, no matter how bold, would dare act like this inside the company unless someone powerful was backing her. Who told you to do this? Tell me now, and I can ask legal to take that into consideration. Mr. Lee! Jingchen, you're back! Sis-in-law, I just heard something happened at the company, so I came to check. Nothing serious, right? Oh wow, what happened here? Who's this girl? How did things get this messy? Jingchen, are you okay? No, nobody told me to do anything. I lost my head. It was my fault. Mr. Lee, please, I'm begging you, let me off. Just as I thought, Bai Weiwei doesn't dare talk. If Li Shulian chose her, she must have leverage. Her father's failing company, maybe even her family's livelihood. Fine, I have plenty of ways to make Li Shulian expose herself. Wan, what happened earlier was my fault. I misjudged you. I'm sorry. Madam, please don't say that. It's okay. You were deceived too. As long as the misunderstanding is cleared up, that's what matters. Wan really is capable. With her helping Jingchen, we can all relax. Jingchen, your aunt isn't trying to nag you, but you're not getting any younger. It's time to settle down. Look what happened while you were away. Someone dared use your name to run a scam. If you had a proper Mrs. Lee at your side, none of this nonsense would happen. Your aunt is right. Jingchen, you're already 30. You should have married ages ago. I've arranged so many dates with daughters from prominent families, and you refuse every single one. What exactly are you planning? I am getting married. Really? Whose daughter? The Su family's heiress or Miss Lee? Neither. The woman I'm marrying is Su Wan. I thought the Bai Weiwei mess was finally over, and then Li Jingchen drops this bomb. He's going to marry an executive assistant from an ordinary family? Then how is my daughter supposed to marry him? Does that mean I get nothing from the Li family fortune? Jingchen, have you lost your mind? You're marrying her? She's just a girl from an ordinary family who's worked as your assistant for 5 years. Is she really fit to marry into the Li family? To become the lady of Shengqian Group? Mom, who I marry is my decision. Wan has been with me for 5 years. I know her character and ability better than anyone. She's good enough for me and for the Li family. She's the only woman I'll marry. The only woman you'll marry? You... Sis-in-law, don't get angry. Jingchen just got back and must be exhausted. Whatever this is, let's talk about it at home. How can you decide this so casually? Jingchen, marriage isn't a game. Family background matters. Wan is capable, but she doesn't have the status expected of the Li family's future mistress, or the connections to help run the company. If you like her, give her money or a house, but marriage is out. The board and the family won't agree. My marriage doesn't need the board's approval, and it doesn't need the Li family's approval either. Aunt, you don't need to worry about my personal affairs. I was gone for 3 days, and the company had a major incident, so the board deserves an explanation. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., we're holding an emergency board meeting. I'll give every shareholder an answer. Of course, of course. Then I won't bother you any longer. I'll head home. See you at the board meeting tomorrow. I'm leaving too. Jingchen, listen to me. If you want to marry her, it'll be over my dead body. Think carefully. Mr. Lee, you really don't need to fall out with Madam because of me. Call me Jingchen. Wanwan, before I left, I said I had something important to tell you. So here it is. I love you. I have for 6 years, ever since I saw you speaking on stage at our university welcome event. I made you my executive assistant because I wanted to see you every day and keep you close. I planned to propose as soon as I came back. Marry him? I froze. I'd followed him for 5 years from college into the corporate world, always thinking I was just his executive assistant and trusted subordinate. I never dared imagine that a man standing at the very top had loved me all these years. Aren't you going to congratulate me? Jingchen, this is a board meeting. Isn't it inappropriate for Wanwan, just an assistant, to sit in? Everyone here is a senior executive or shareholder. She's young. She probably doesn't understand this kind of business. There's nothing inappropriate about it. She'll soon be my wife and the lady of Shengtian Group. She has every right to know what happens here and every right to take part. Mr. Lee, I'm afraid that's not appropriate. Shengtian Group is publicly listed. The CEO's marriage isn't purely private. It affects the company's stock and public image. If you marry an assistant from an ordinary family, how are we supposed to explain that to shareholders? Exactly, Mr. Lee. Marriage is about matching backgrounds. If you marry Miss Sue, what do we say when other groups ask about Mrs. Lee? That she used to be your assistant. Wouldn't that make us a laughingstock? I called this emergency board meeting to discuss company business, not my marriage. First, the commercial fraud 3 days ago. An intern who'd been here only 3 days pretended she was carrying my child, disrupted operations, and nearly wrecked our 1 billion yuan resort project. Every shareholder deserves an explanation. Jingchen is right. That scammer is already being dealt with legally. But this also exposed serious problems in HR, hiring, and security. We need a full investigation. The HR director and the vice president in charge of security should both be removed and investigated. Aunt is right. This does need a full investigation. But we're not investigating HR or security. We're investigating the person hiding behind the scenes who ordered Bai Weiwei to do all of this. Jingchen, what do you mean by that? Are you saying someone was behind it? You can't just accuse people without proof. I'm not suspicious. I'm certain. Bai Weiwei confessed everything at the police station. Aunt, you had your assistant approach her and promised her 2 million yuan to save her father's company. In return, she pretended to be pregnant with my child, caused chaos while I was away, and damaged my reputation. It was her? That's ruthless. You wanted to use the chaos to team up with other directors, force me out as CEO, and put your son-in-law in my place. Isn't that right, Aunt? I can't believe it. It was really her. You're lying. This is fake. That Bai Weiwei woman is framing me. Jingchen, I'm your biological aunt, your father's own sister. How can you slander me like this? Slander? These are bank transfer records between Li Shulian and Bai Weiwei. Mr. Lee, we knew nothing about this. Li Shulian did it behind our backs. Exactly. If we'd known she was doing something like this, we never would have gone along with her. Directors, besides ordering Bai Weiwei to disrupt the company, I have evidence that Li Shulian used her position to falsify accounts and transfer company assets totaling 420 million yuan. She also worked with outside capital to launch a hostile takeover of Shengtian Group and seize control of the company. Mr. Lee, this cannot be tolerated. Exactly. We demand that Li Shulian be removed from every company position immediately. The board must also pursue legal action and recover every asset she transferred. We can't tolerate this. Punish her. Recover the assets. I just couldn't accept it. Under the company's bylaws and relevant provisions of company law, the board has voted to remove Li Shulian from all positions at Shengtian Group, strip her of her board seat, and confiscate all Shengtian Group shares registered in her name. Ha ha ha! Those shares will be used to compensate the company for its losses. The company will also file suit and pursue criminal liability for embezzlement and misappropriation of funds. Ms. Li Shulian, you are suspected of embezzlement and misappropriation of funds. You are now under arrest. Please come with us. Everyone, this incident caused the company significant losses, and I apologize. From here on, I'll lead the company in pushing forward the Haicheng Resort project and our new energy project at full speed. Mr. Lee really knows how to take charge. I guarantee this year's profit will grow 35% over last year. I'll give every shareholder results you can be satisfied with. Mr. Lee, there's no need to apologize. None of this was your fault. We trust your ability, and Shengtian Group will only get stronger under your leadership. And congratulations on your upcoming marriage to Miss Su. Congratulations, Mr. Lee. Shengtian Group will keep getting better under your leadership, and congratulations to you and Miss Su. We'll be waiting for that wedding banquet. Ha ha ha. I can't believe you'd already figured everything out. I started investigating the moment I noticed something was off with Bai Weiwei. My aunt has been plotting for years, so I've always kept an eye on her. This was the perfect chance to clean everything up at once and stop future trouble. Wan, what happened before was my fault. I owe you an apology. Madam, please don't say that. Don't call me madam anymore. This bracelet was given to me by my mother-in-law when I married into the Lee family. It's a family heirloom, passed only to the woman who becomes head of the household. Now, I'm giving it to you. Wan, I was wrong about you. I thought you were chasing status and the Lee family's money. Now I see you're capable, responsible, steady, and genuinely devoted to Jingchen. You can stand beside him and help him. He chose well. From now on, you're our daughter-in-law, and I'll love you like my own daughter. Sis-in-law, Mom will handle your wedding. We'll make it spectacular and let all of Haicheng know you're the young mistress of the Lee family. Thank you, Mom. Oh, my good girl. My good girl. Sis-in-law, I was immature before. I listened to my aunt stirring things up and judged you unfairly. I'm sorry. If my brother ever bullies you, tell me. I'll beat some sense into him. How could I ever bully your sister-in-law? At last, everyone was getting along. As the days passed, Shengtian Group quickly returned to normal. Li Shulian was sentenced to 16 years, her son-in-law received 7 years, and Bai Weiwei got 2.5 years for commercial fraud and related crimes. The Li relatives who sucked up to powerful people and followed Li Shulian's schemes were all cut off by Liu Shuichen and removed from the family circle. At last, the Li family was peaceful again. Su Wan was promoted from the CEO's executive assistant to the CEO and group vice president, overseeing administration and marketing. In just half a month, she repaired the losses Bai Weiwei had caused and secured the 1 billion yuan Haicheng Resort project, silencing everyone who'd ever looked down on her background. Mom, what are you doing here? I came to see my precious daughter-in-law. Look, I searched everywhere for designs from the world's best wedding dress designers. Paris, Milan, all of them. Mom, you really went to a lot of trouble. I've got top Chinese designers too. Pick whichever one you love, and that's the one we'll order. They're all beautiful. And look at these invitations. Pick the style you like. I've also looked at several venues, the Boyue Hotel in Haicheng and a seaside resort estate. Mom, you've already planned so much. Whichever you like, that's what we'll choose. I've got the whole wedding covered. I promise it'll be beautiful and grand. Mom, you can discuss all this with Jingchen. I'm happy with whatever you two decide. Absolutely not. A wedding is one of the biggest days in a woman's life. You have to love it. That brat Jingchen knows nothing about dresses or invitations. His only job is to show up and marry you. I could hear Mom bad-mouthing me from outside the door. The chef at home just made this. You've been running around the project site all morning, so you must be tired. Drink some and get your energy back. All right. Stop being lovey-dovey in front of me. I'm trying to talk wedding plans with Wan, and she keeps telling me to decide everything. That's not happening. The wedding has to be exactly what Wan likes. Mom's right, the wedding is completely up to you. Whatever kind you want, that's what we'll do. If you want to get married on the moon, I'll make it happen. Stop talking nonsense. I've waited 6 whole years for this day. From the first time I saw that bright-eyed girl speaking confidently on a university stage, my heart was hers. And now, I'm finally going to marry the woman I've loved for 6 years. Wan, thank you for coming into my life and lighting up my whole world. For the rest of my life, whether it's storms or calm days, poverty or success, I want it all with you. I'll spend my life loving and protecting you, and I'll never let you feel alone or wronged. Li Jingchen, thank you for giving me a home. From this day forward, I'll walk through every storm with you and never leave your side. Mom, don't cry. My brother getting married is a good thing. Ms. Su, no, that's wrong. We should call you Mrs. Lee now. Congratulations. You and Mr. Lee are perfect together. We could tell ages ago that he treated you differently. Now we finally have a real lady of the company, and no more scammers will dare show up pretending to be someone they're not. After the wedding, Li Jingchen took Su Wan to Northern Europe for their honeymoon. They embraced beneath the northern lights, walked through the snow, watched the stars from a glass cabin in Finland, and spent the sweetest month of their lives together. After returning from Northern Europe, Su-won soon discovered she was pregnant. When she handed Lee Jingchen 2 prenatal test reports, his hands shook as he held them. "Wan-wan, I'm going to be a dad? And there are 2? "Yes, a boy and a girl. You're going to be a dad." "This is amazing. I'm going to be a dad, and we're having twins, a boy and a girl." When Liu Shiqian heard the news, she was over the moon and moved into their home that very day. "This is wonderful, absolutely wonderful." She personally took care of Su-won's meals and daily needs, treating her like precious treasure. Every day she cooked something different and wouldn't even let her pour herself a glass of water. 10 months later, Su-won safely gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. Congratulations. Twins, a boy and a girl. Mom and babies are safe and healthy. The older boy took after Lee Jingchen, calm and handsome. The younger girl looked like Su-won, bright and adorable. Lee Jingchen became a total girl dad. The first thing he did after work was scoop up his daughter and refuse to let go. His son practically had to wait his turn. Liu Shiqian couldn't stop smiling at her adorable grandson and granddaughter. Her whole day revolved around the 2 little ones. Oh, my precious grandbabies. She no longer had to worry about the company or her son's marriage. Life finally felt completely easy and peaceful. With Lee Jingchen and Su-won running it together, Shengtian Group kept growing. It cemented its place as Haicheng's leading company, expanded across the country and overseas, and became one of the nation's top corporate groups. Come here, come to Grandma. Lee Jingchen, do you think this counts as a perfect life? With you, the kids, and a home together, that's perfect enough for me.